Hi, my name is Gabriela from Tulip Art Designs, and you are extremely welcome or welcome back on my creative channel here. And today is day 21 from our ink and watercolor advent calendar, and I just can't wait to show you what we have on the page today. Please consider subscribing for my channel so you will not miss any of the new videos. Let's dive in. So let's see what do we have today. We have the cozy winter sweater. I am so excited to show you how I made it. Let's dive in. Okay, before we start with our Christmas sweater, let me just show you what we already have made. And to tell you that the outlines templates are all available on my Patreon page. You can definitely download them from there when becoming a member. It's only $5 a month, so I just wanted to make it accessible for everyone. Also, everything about the supplies is in one of the preparation videos, so it's in the playlist. You can definitely watch it. There are 3 videos. They're quite nice and important if you want to just make it easier and complete this challenge while having fun through the whole process. This was from yesterday. I am loving it. It was quite fun and cute one. I'll just add a clip here to just to keep it flat. Okay, I want to start with a sketch, so you can imagine this kind of a sweater. I also have my photo there. I will try to fit my sweater here, so it will be quite a small one. Let me zoom in. Okay, and then let's imagine this is our center line, and it's a sketch, so I will not try to make it perfect, and I will definitely make sure that I am having fun with it. So here, then you can see this part is a little bit, I don't know, something like this. I will just add these details. Just a few lines. Okay, and then also here, so I have the same detail maybe here on the bottom with some lines that we can also add with the pencil. I want to make it a bit more bigger here, like this. Okay, and then let's add a few details. So let me check also on the camera. You can sketch your own sweater or you can follow my lines. That's all fine. I have some, you can see these nice details, so I will just add one extra line. Then I will add a few small circles following the same line. Then I will add another line like this. And what can we do? We can put this zigzag line, and we can add some little diamond shape details, and we can add another line maybe like this, and then let's see, we can add some lines. I am making them a bit thicker, and yeah, let's add another line like this. What do I have? I have Rudolph's, but that's gonna be too hard to make it this small. I can add a few circles here around my end of the sleeve, and we can do the same also here, just a few circles like this. Maybe that's just enough. I think I want to add another line here, just like this. And yeah, let's just stop here. Let me grab my ink and let's sketch. Remember that the pencil sketch is not fixed. You can always change it a little bit. So I am making these leaves a bit bigger, adding some details here. I am making the corners around it. Now these circles are a bit bigger than what I made before. That's okay. I'm going around to make this part as well. And sometimes I am just adding an extra line to add thickness to my lines. Adding thickness is always nice. It's like creating a little bit of shadow. So here on the bottom, maybe here on the side, also here. And then for the details, I just keep them simple lines like this. And then let's add these circles. Okay. And a few details here on the top. So I'm making double line, and I will have to move all my decorations, or yeah, a little bit down, all of my elements. And then also this. And let's add one line and then one more. Okay. And do we want to add something else? I don't know. Let's add our little diamond shapes here. like this. I'm just thinking if I want to add one more roll of circles, or maybe not. Let's keep it like this. I need the eraser to clean all these pencil lines, because once we add the watercolor on top of it, we are not going to be able to erase them. This is also something that you can use on a Christmas card or a gift tag. If you want to make it faster, just add less details, okay? Now I want to add a little bit of blue here for this part. Or should I keep it red as my sweater now? So you are definitely watching me making decisions through the process of my sketches, but that's always for me the case. Sometimes I have an idea, but I didn't really plan the whole thing, so it's fine, okay? We can make it green or blue, or let's just start with some blue. Just pick your favorite blue and tap it here on the top, on the edges, like this. If you want to make it darker, just take more and add it on the edges. I will also add it here where I have the circles. You will see just in a second why I am adding more darker tones where I have details. So like this. When we use wet in wet technique, you can see that we don't have hard edges and it's all very soft and the paint is just flowing in the water. Then I took red and I will add it here on the bottom and I will let it bleed. They will probably mix with the blue and that's all fine. Okay. Now I just want to take a bit more blue. I will add it here in the middle. You can use the colors you like, I say this again. Like this. And then I want a nice creamy color. I don't have any creamy color, so I will just experiment with something I already have, some orange, a little bit of brown and more water, so it will be more transparent. And I will add it here. Like this. Also around my circles. And then I want some water to add again red on the top, so I am adding water and then I will let the red just bleed just like this. I will go and paint these lines because my first layers are still wet. The red will probably bleed and I definitely like this. If you don't want this, you have to wait for your first layers to dry completely. Just like this. Let's just make it darker here. Okay. Let's make these lines. When you want to paint very tiny line, you need to keep your brush a bit more vertically, and you are using only the tip, okay? Because now I have quite a big brush, but I am using really the tip of my brush, and I have this result. I can go back here, paint these small lines like this. It's still wet, so I will not have hard edges, but just very nice and soft colors that are bleeding around my whole sweater. Now I want this to dry. Let me just pick a little bit more red for this here. Okay, and maybe for my little diamond shapes, so they will be also darker, and I will be able to add white. And when you have darker base before adding the white, then your white lines will be definitely more visible. Okay, let me just write day 21. I am using red this time. Day 21. I want to add a few splatters. Okay. I'm not bothering to splash my sweater. If you don't like it, you have to wait for it to dry. You can cover it with a paper towel or another paper and then make the splashes. Okay, let me make this dry, and I can add some white details. I'm using my heat gun for this one to make it dry. If you don't have one, try with the hair dryer, or yeah, you have to wait for this to dry. Okay, now that this is dry, let's add some white details. So I will make these small circles white inside. You can make you can use other pen, you can use golden pen, you can, yeah, just get creative. I am adding these details. And also here. Like this. We can add one white line here, maybe a few dots, just white. Let's just add white here on our zigzag line. So you can add as much white as you want. I will try not to make it too much. One line here, and maybe one small dot here in these circles, and that's gonna be it. I'm liking it a lot. yeah, I think that's it. Let's just wrap up. I hope you liked this video, you enjoyed it a lot, and I hope to see you tomorrow for day 22. Consider subscribing for my channel so you will see all of the videos that I have planned to make in the future. Check out the other platforms where I share tons of content, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!